Hello, Ori Young here with Be Young Total Health. We are going to go over your virtual office today and give you some of the top new enhancements to your virtual office. This was a huge update. In fact, this was the largest update that we have ever undertook in the entire history of Be Young Total Health. We updated not only virtual office, but basically every aspect of the company. All the software, everything, every touching point has been updated to provide you with the best possible chance for success. And so we know that can definitely be overwhelming. And so the purpose of this training is to give you the top benefits of your virtual office. We're going to break this down into two sections. We're going to first cover the top pro. So if you've upgraded to BY Pro Tools, what those top pro tools are that help you to navigate your business and your teams. And then we're going to shift gears and show the top free benefits. So that's for everybody, whether you've upgraded or not. The virtual office that I am in right now is a test rep who does have BY Pro Tools. So what you're seeing is a BY Pro Tool user and their account. I will point out the things that are pro versus free so that you can understand the difference between the two. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. The first thing I want to make sure to point out, I wouldn't necessarily call this one of the tools, but it definitely does provide a lot of benefit for you, is the fact that this entire virtual office that we built has been built first for the phone, and then for the tablet, and then for the desktop. So for instance, if I were to shrink this down into a tablet view, you can see that it's perfectly responsive to a tablet. Once again, if I were to shrink this down into a mobile phone view, you can see that it's perfectly responsive to a mobile phone. And so it is completely responsive no matter which device you're on, which that provides a lot of benefits because you can be on the go at any time and you can be successful in sharing your business. So now let's jump into some of the top pro tools for the Be Young Virtual Office. So this My Alerts and Feed, this is a pro-only tool. If you log in on a free account, it'll have a window that will kind of give you an example of what it may look like, and then you can upgrade. But this is what it actually looks like on our system when you upgrade to the BY Pro tool. So you can see what ends up happening is you get this constant alert and feed. So this person here had a new product partner place an order. Oh no, they signed up. So you've got a new product partner. It just gives them this little alert that says, hey, congratulations. It puts right in front of your face some of the tips and tricks that we would suggest for you, how to introduce them to the product partner referral program to help expand your circle of influence, and then the product partner checklist, which indicates things that you should be doing to ensure that your product partner is having the absolute best experience. Now, one thing I want everyone to be aware of is this product partner checklist and this referral program, you can always get inside of the resources, but what the alerts and feeds do is it gives you kind of a professional in your face, hey, something happened in your business and here's the resources right at your fingertip. You don't have to go search for them, you don't have to go dig for them, they're right there. Additionally, in this case, you can see that it tells you who the person is and it gives you this cool little contact card. So if I were to click on this here, this would pull open this contact card. This once again is a pro-only tool. You can find their information in a free version, but on Pro it pulls open this really user-friendly contact card. You can see their billing information, their shipping information, any notes that you've made on this person. You can see their phone number, their email address, and you can place a new order for that person right there. So this alerts and feed is a Pro tool. And you can see it shows you a congratulations, so a new product partner order. This will actually show you the order, and you can just see there's a bunch of different alerts and feeds. If I were to actually click on the alerts and feeds, you'd see all the alerts and feeds. That just shows kind of the top three. So you can see here's all the customer sign up. So you can come right into your alerts. You can see anytime a new sign up has happened. You can see if you received a new message. So here's when it says you've got a new product partner. Here's a message. Actually, let me take this off. Sign up. So this shows you a message. This is actually a pretty cool, really powerful pro tool. This is an abandoned cart notice. So if one of your product partners comes in to the shopping cart and they go to start an order but do not finish the order, you can actually get a notice in here that says, hey, Denise, product partner number 82, so blah, 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 came in to place an order, did not complete it. You may want to reach out to check up on them. That's a pro tool only, so if you're free, you would not get an abandoned cart notice. So it's a really powerful tool. You can also see there's some celebrations in here. Time to wish 10-7-2-9 a happy anniversary. Today's a special day is celebrating, and we'll need to update this so it shows the name, but is celebrating the 2nd anniversary with us. So it gives you different milestones that you can follow up, create a relationship, and have that networking opportunity. That is a pro tool. So alerts is a pro tool. The other, what may be the most powerful tool, in my opinion, of your new virtual office is on your overview feed, and that is your new rank progress. So under rank progress, this shows on the left-hand side. If you're in the mobile view, it would be inside of where it says good afternoon. You'd click on this and it shows in there. But on the desktop view, it just shows on the left-hand column. So on the rank progression, this is a really cool tool because you can now see, let me refresh my screen here. You will now be able to see not only your rank and your progression, and it's real time. So it's as of the previous day at midnight. So this updates every night on a nightly process, and so you'll be able to see your rank progression on a daily basis, but you can see exactly where you are. So for instance, for this rep here, they are 100% to a product advocate, which is really simple, doesn't require anything for a product advocate, but you can see, well, where am I to a sharing partner? Well, they are 100% to a sharing partner. Well, what does it take to be a sharing partner? Just click on this rank advancement. It shows these are the requirements to become a sharing partner. You can see that this specific rep has met and over exceeded the requirement to be a sharing partner. If they go down into the next one, which is a trainer, they can see they're 84% to being a trainer. So I'd click on this to see what am I missing. And you can see I've accomplished the organic rank. I have the personally sponsored active met, but I'm short on my capped group volume for a trainer. And then I'll show you where you can go to see more information on that to see what does that mean. And then lastly, if you go to the last rank, you can see 69% to an executive. Now, this is for you, which is pretty neat, but this can be done for any person in the entire organization. So if I wanted to look at someone that was inside the organization, I would just click on that person, and now I can see their rank progress and where they are. So you can see that this specific person here is 100% to a sharing partner, and they're 91% to a trainer. You can click on it and see they're really close to that GV cap value. And then you can go up to, once again, executive. You can see where they are. So this gives you the ability to really rank coach your downline and help them to progress towards the ranks that they want to get to get the most benefit within their organization. So this here, this rank progression, once again, this is a pro tool, and this is a very powerful tool. This goes the entire depth of your organization. So it's not just you and the people you sponsored, it's everybody in your entire organization, every product advocate. So you have the power within your hands to be able to coach everybody, regardless of where they land in your organization, on where they are within their rank progression. Some of the other powerful tools, there's just ways you can get streamlined information. So down here you can see personally sponsored with auto ship in the past 90 days. This is a report that kicks right out to you. You can see that they have an auto ship and that they're active. This here is a pro tool as well, and you'll see that within the pro tools. Okay. Additionally, you got a bunch of side reports here. You got your real-time volume. You can add a lead. Your commission report, and this is one of the other really powerful. This is a free tool, so anybody, even pro and non-pro, can benefit from this. So if you look in here, you can see that there is a let's see, we are in October. Here we go. So you can see October 2019. Obviously, commissions for the month have not ran for October, because commissions for October will run in November. But you can see now that there is a commission amount. This is what we call our projected commissions. And this is indicating every night it's coming and calculating your rank and what volume is happening within your organization. And it is kicking out for you what your projected commissions are. So if I were to click on this statement, you'd be able to come into here. You can see it says it's a projection. It's indicating your total, and it's showing where those funds are coming from. So 353 is coming from the unilevel. 112.70 is coming from your fast track bonus, and 135.73 is coming from the gem pools. And you can scroll down and you can see where all that volume broke down and what the percentage of the levels that you're getting paid on are. And so this is a very powerful tool. So you can see if you're on track for the financial check that you need for that month. And if you aren't on track, that gives you an opportunity to be able to go back to your organization, go back to your customers, and create value and to create additional sales so that you can get to that financial status that you need to be at. So that's a really powerful tool. Once again, it's under commission report. This is free, your projected commissions, and then any commission that has been committed, you would see the actual commission amount. This is a brand new software, so these are for previous periods. You can see September here. And so it's not going to show that actual amount because that will be recorded in your old commissions. But moving forward, you'll see the commission amount, and then when those commissions are actually committed and you're paid, it will be in the payout amount. So once again, this is a free report for everybody that has their virtual office. Okay. All right, let's move on to some other things. So a couple other really powerful things that we added here is your showcase and your resources. Showcase is a pro tool only. Resources is for everybody. So let me first jump into your showcase so you can see what the showcase is. So the showcase takes all of our video resources, and down the road we'll do some updates, so we'll be able to actually put PDFs and other things in here, but right now it's just strictly video resources. It takes all our video resources and it compiles it into your showcase. And you can see each one of these resources are now inside of your virtual office and they're available to be shared. You can click on your microsite. So this actually builds individual websites for you. So for instance, this free radical explanation, you can click on view microsite and it's going to pull open a specific website designed just for you. You can share this link up here, or you can share over here to Facebook or of any of the following social media apps in here that you might be using. You can share to any of those and it will specifically be a site designed for you. If they click Join Now or Shop Now, it goes right to your Join Now page. If they click Shop Now, it goes right to your replicated e-commerce site. If they request more information, then this would go directly into your Leads tool. Leads is a pro tool. So once again, the reason why the Showcase is a pro, because if they're requesting more information, you need to have access to that. So Showcase and Leads go hand in hand. If they request information, like I said, it goes right into your Leads, which is over here, and I'll show you that here in a second. But the power of the Showcase is now it takes all of our videos that we have on YouTube, and instead of you sharing that and then them coming to our website and signing up and then you not getting credit for it, you now have access to all of our video resources that you can share within a site that is specifically created and designed for you with your information attached. And if they decide to sign up and purchase, it's directly connected back to you. So Showcase is a very powerful tool for you to be able to enhance your sharing capabilities and make sure that that sharing effort stays connected to you. Once again, Showcase is a Pro Tools only feature. One of the other benefits is our resources. Resources is for everybody. You do not have to be on Pro Tools to get it. What we've done is we've taken our resources page from our website and we've now pulled it into your virtual office. A one-stop shop, so you don't have to go to different areas to find it. It makes it easier for your new people to see everything that's available to them. What we've done is we've also added a search feature in here. So if you're looking for something specifically just for basil, you can type in basil and this will show you the items specifically related to basil. This is all of our resources that we have available that is now available in your back office and is searchable. So that's your resources. The other thing that we've added is messages. Messages have a dual free and pro function in here. In the free function, you can read messages that are sent to you, and that's about it. In the pro version, you can read, create new, and reply to messages. And it's an app-to-app message, so if you were to create a message, you just come over here, you'd click New Message, and then you'd type in the name of the person that you're wanting to send this message to. So you'd come in here, and let's say we want to send this out to someone by the name of Donna. It's going to pull open everyone with the name of Donna. You'd select the person that you're wanting to send it to. You'd type the message and then hit send. What this will do is it will send them a notice to their email saying, hey, you have a message, here's the message. And then it'll also let them know if you want to reply or if you want to read more on this message, log into your virtual office. So they do get an email notice, and they also do see this inside their virtual office. They won't be able to respond in the email. The only place that they can respond is inside their virtual office. So if they want to respond to it, then they would want to upgrade to Pro, so they have that ability to have two-way communication. The next thing is a calendar. Calendar, once again, has a dual free and pro. The free version allows you to subscribe to calendars and see the corporate calendar. So you can see here we have some corporate events, and you'll be able to subscribe to any of the calendars that your upline or sponsor makes. So your upline and sponsor, if they have pro, they can create new calendars and they can make that public, and then you'd be able to see any of those calendars. And if you wanted to see what events your upline is doing, you just subscribe to their calendar and then it would post those events directly into your calendar. So once again, anybody can subscribe. Only pro users can create new calendars to be subscribed to. So if you want to subscribe, if you want to create calendars for your downline to see, then you want to upgrade to the BY Pro Tools. If you're not creating events, but you want to see what your upline events are, then that's a free version. You just hit subscribe and you subscribe to any available events. Okay. Let's move on to the leads. Leads is a new piece as well inside the virtual office. The leads is a really powerful tool. And once again, your leads will come directly into here. So for instance, let me show you in here. We're going to just do test lead in here so you can see it. And we're going to go g@gmail.com and they're interested in Massagey. And here is my comment. Okay. So then what they do is they hit request information. This is going to basically let them know, okay, this has been requested. And then if we were to refresh this page here, you would see a lead has now been populated. You will receive a notification that you have received a new lead, and you'll be able to come in here and you'll click on it. So here's test lead. You can see when it was entered. You can click on test lead. And underneath additional information, underneath notes, you can see this is what they typed. They were interested in Massagey, and here's their comment. Here's my comment. You can send a message directly to your lead. This will send the message through email. And then they would want to respond back to you directly through email. And you can follow your communication history. If you go in and edit this lead, you can see there's a lot of cool things you can do in here. You can select the lead type. You can select their quality. Are they low, okay, fair, good, great? What's their temperature, cold, hot, not interested? Their status, they're an active lead. They converted to a customer. They converted to a rep. They're inactive. Best time to contact. So this gives you a lot of information where you can track what's going on with that lead. And you can take this all the way from lead to converted. And once that person has converted, you can easily go into the lead and you can select that lead. Let me go back into here, sorry, and you can go to archive. And that way you can always have information about this person, but when you no longer need to have them in a lead because they converted, you can archive them, or let's say maybe they are not interested, you can archive them. You can always see your archived leads, but that way you only have your active leads up front. Okay. Now, let's talk about a few other things underneath the organization. There's a lot of really great reports underneath the organization. The one that I want to specifically talk to you about is the summary. Summary has pro and free aspects to it. So for instance, let me go into here. So you can view your summary at any point, and you can see these are all the people who are the latest reps who are enrolled. These are the latest customers who are enrolled. You can send a message to all in there or a group. This would be a pro tool to send a message. But one of the most powerful pieces is up here underneath the search bar. So if I want to look up something specifically about a rep, I would type in their name and I'd click on their name. This would then pull up in a summary for this specific representative or product advocate. It will show me their rank progression right here, just like it did on the other one, and I can see where they are and I can view this information. Additionally, I can look at additional information. I can see who their sponsor is, who their placement is, their shipping information, their billing information, and so forth and so forth. I can see what contact groups they would fall within, and I can see their active timeline. I can see that they have an auto ship schedule to place an order. I can see that they sponsored this new person. I can see orders that they placed. This portion here, so below here is a pro tool. This rank progression is a pro tool. You won't be able to see this unless you're a pro. And anything below this piece here, so the action and activity timeline and messages or communication history, this is all a pro tool. So what a free person can see is the billing information, the shipping information, and the rank progression. If we continue down, you can see on the activity timeline, like I said, the orders that are in there, and you can see communication history. So this would be if there was any messages sent back and forth to each other within the messages. And then you can see auto ship profiles that have ran. So you can see the last auto ship profile that is scheduled to run will run on 10/31/2019 for $99.85. Or actually, sorry, for $96.85 CV. So that's a little different than QV. QV is point per dollar. CV is 65%. So this would be 96.85 CV. But you can see all that inside of here. You could click on these at any point and you can see what's included on all these orders. You can get more information about this as you click into it. So this is a really powerful tool once again for you to be able to look into a specific person, see where their rank progression is, and see what they need to do to get there. One of the other things in here, if you go to organization, if you go to commissions and you go to rank status, this is kind of the same report that you saw on the rank status, but now this breaks it down to a more linear view, and you can click on it to get more information. So let's say you didn't hit trainer and you're wondering why, or you saw in the progression card that it said that you needed so much of GV cap volume. Well, what is GV cap volume? Well, let's click on trainer, and this will pull it open, and each one of these is now clickable. So it says, does PA achieve cap volume for trainer 3200? And it has a circle with a line through it. That means no, you didn't. Well, what does that mean? I can click on this. I can go right into it, and it will pull open the volume, and it will say, here's the volume. So you can see in this person, here's a volume of 11,623.89. Well, it's a GV 800, which means only 800 from that leg can be pulled for qualification. So only 800 was pulled. So that's basically what it means. So then you can look through here and see, okay, I need 3,200. So where's that volume coming from? Well, there's 1,680 pulled, 800 from here. And I have to go to the next page. See if I can find another one so you can see an 800 from here, and 89 from here. So you can see where the volumes are coming from. This gives you a more linear view, so you can see exactly why 1600 is the number there. Okay. This is available once again just for pro users. If you're not a BY Pro, you won't be able to see this. This is a rank coaching feature of the Pro Tools. Under commissions as well, you can see your gem status, which is a brand new thing. We've never had this before. And you can see which gem pool you are currently, as of last night, which one you're currently qualified for. You can click into any of these once again, and it'll show you what the requirement is and where the volume's coming from. Lastly, you can see general qualifications. And general qualifications is a free, this is for everybody, not just pro users, but you can see all the general qualifications. You can click into these and see what that looks like. Okay. All right, guys, that's about all there is. I mean, I shouldn't say that's all there is. There's so much more to your virtual office, but those are your top tools inside your virtual office, and the tools that you'll be using on a daily basis to help build your organization. The real power of these updates is what we've done is we've taken all the guesswork out. We made it so you don't have to try to go into the reports. You don't have to look at the volumes and say, did I make rank or did I not make rank? We also made it where you can easily see your commissions and say, where am I at as of last night as far as what I will earn? You can look at that and say, I am on track or I'm behind. Or you can say, I'm making more than I want to make. Or you can say, what can I do to help the people in my organization to be more successful so that I can hit my goals? So everything inside the virtual office gives you transparency and sharing capabilities. So you can look into your organization, you can see what their ranks are, you can see how you can rank coach them, you can see what their orders are, you can see the auto ships that have been placed, and you'll get notifications all along the way. So this is the update to your virtual office. The next video we'll do will be a complete tour. We'll go through every single screen and we'll show you what every single screen does for you, so that you can feel confident in using your virtual office. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the next recording.